Dope Money News, thanks for watching. In this episode, I want to tell a story about Atlantis, about being in the wrong place at the wrong time slacking. I was reminded of it while I looked out over the water by myself yesterday. It was my birthday, and I remember one time when I was only 13, I was by myself about 1:30 in the morning on the bank of the Mississippi River in Herculean, Missouri. Like I said, it was about 1:30 in the morning. I was kind of waiting for the bars to empty out and the cops to go home before I walked home. But it was a little chilly, so I had a little fire, but it had burned down to almost as embers. Huddled real close to it to stay warm. It was just a little bitty fire. But I fired up the last of my pinner, and I was sitting there smoking my little doobie and trying not to burn my thumbnail on the road one last time when the lost city of Atlantis started to slowly rise up out of the river. Not more than 100 yards from me, the city of Atlantis was coming out of the Mississippi, where first the top of one small building, then another one. Water was swirling off them as they rose up out of the water. Atlantis came up as the river water quickly followed gravity off the rising city. I was in total shock. I knew my weed wasn't laced. I didn't see no crazy shit when I smoked the first half the day before, and my dad grew it, so what the fuck? Then it hit me. The hair stood up on my neck, and I got goosebumps, and this incredible fear rose from my chest to my brain. So serious I was paralyzed. I wanted to run, just bolt from there, but when a predator sees you, the first rule is if you run to get away, you resemble prey. I quit staring at Atlantis and focused on my little burned out campfire. Motionless, I held my breath. A small door opened on the front of the building, and a soldier stepped out quietly, dressed all in black, no insignias on his uniform, and he had a machine gun ready. The weed got me fucked up, and I was tripping. I didn't dare look at him, but I watched him scan the shoreline where I was crouched. Small little skinny boy trying to make himself shrink even more. His eyes focused on me finally, and he started to shoulder his weapon. Then he lowered it. I think he caught the scent of my mean Missouri green, homegrown weed. But without moving my head, I looked down at the roach, and it was so teeny, but the wind had kept it alive, so it was still burning down on the ground, and apparently keeping me alive as well. He sparked up a spliff himself and watched me intently as he hit it 4 or 5 times. I kept him in my peripheral, but I didn't dare look in my eyes. He casually flicked his doobie out in the water after a little bit. Then the dope runner just quietly re-entered the submarine and laughed. As it slowly and quietly descended back into the river, I finally took a deep breath. Like this episode, please check out these other great episodes and hit the like. For watching Dope Money News. Have a great day.